Hi guys, I'm back with another video today. Today's video is going to be my reactions for Money in the Bank 2023. Now, the show has just ended and it was a pretty good show. So, I got 6 out of the 7 matches correct, which is really good for me. Not a perfect pay-per-view, but I still did pretty good. Overall, this show was pretty good, so let's get into it. So, the first thing is the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Ricochet versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus LA Knight versus Santos Escobar versus Damian Priest versus Butch versus Logan Paul. Winner of the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, Damian Priest. Now, as I have stated in my predictions video, Damian Priest was one of the rumored winners of this match. Now, he was one of the favorites. There was 2 other favorites. The 2 other ones were LA Knight and Logan Paul. And Damian Priest won. Now, I'm a little upset that LA Knight did not win. I thought he was the fan favorite and he was going to win. He was definitely rumored to win, but he unfortunately did not. The other person rumored to win was Logan Paul, which I did not want to see. What I think ended up happening is Triple H and Vince McMahon got into an argument on who they wanted to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. I know Triple H wanted LA Knight to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, but Vince McMahon probably wanted Logan Paul to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, and they couldn't come to the decision who should win. So they decided to, in moderation, pick a person who they think who they think should win, and they both wanted to win, and the winner was Damian Priest. Overall, I'm happy that Damian Priest did win, though. I wanted him to win more over than Logan Paul, so I'm not happy that Logan Paul did. I'm not happy that LA Knight didn't win, but I'm happy that Logan Paul didn't win. So overall, it was a moderated choice, and I'm fine with it. The second match is a tag team match for the Unified Women's Tag Team Championships. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are the champions versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Winners of the tag team match and the new Unified Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Yes, they have won. I'm not really surprised by this. I predicted this probably last week when Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez challenged Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler to a championship match. I knew they were going to win. As I have stated before, this was originally supposed to be a feud after WrestleMania, but then Liv Morgan got injured, and Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez had to relinquish the titles, and Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler ended up winning the titles. And I think it would have been fair that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez would win the titles back because they never lost the titles to begin with. But the one thing I am surprised about, and something that I didn't know was going to happen, is the way that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez were going to win the tag team titles. So basically, Shayna Baszler turned heel on Ronda Rousey. I think they're going to start a new feud between Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Of course, Shayna Baszler is going to be the face and Ronda Rousey is going to be the heel. And I'm really surprised by this. I didn't think this was going to happen, but I shouldn't really be surprised because what were they going to do with Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey right after losing the unified women's tag team titles? They're not going to give them another title match right after, so I guess it works. Third thing, singles match for the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther, the champion, versus Matt Riddle. Winner of the singles match and still the Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. Yeah, I'm not really surprised that Gunther is still the Intercontinental Champion. Gunther was the safe pick, but I also knew he was going to beat Matt Riddle. So really no surprise here. But the one surprise is after the match, Drew McIntyre has returned. Now, it looks like they're going to rekindle the feud they had a couple months ago between Gunther and Drew McIntyre. Well, originally that was a triple threat match situation between them, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus. But I think they're actually going to do a feud that I actually wanted to see without Sheamus' involvement, is a feud between Gunther and Drew McIntyre. So that's what they're going to be doing. Can't wait to see it. Another thing that surprised me is actually John Cena returned to Money in the Bank. And I was really surprised that John Cena returned. Basically, he said he was not coming back for a match. Basically, it was to try to... basically, John Cena was trying to hype up London and hype up the crowd to try to get WrestleMania to London. Yeah, apparently they want to try WrestleMania in London, I guess. That's why John Cena was there, and he was trying to get a crowd reaction, and they popped really loud for a WrestleMania in London. And then John Cena was interrupted by Grayson Waller, and basically Grayson Waller said he wanted WrestleMania in Australia, and that pissed off the UK crowd. And then basically Grayson Waller attacked John Cena, but because of Grayson Waller's cocky ass, John Cena came back and did him a AA to him. And that's pretty much it about that. The fourth match is a singles match. Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio. Winner of the singles match, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, this is the only match I got wrong on the show. I was really iffy about this match, even going forward. Seriously, I really wanted to pick Cody to win because I knew he was going to win. But I picked Dominic because there was a rumor going around that they were going to restart the feud with Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar was going to come back and help Dominic beat Cody Rhodes. Or there would be a post-match attack from Brock Lesnar on Cody Rhodes. Surprisingly, that did not happen. Brock Lesnar did not return. And John Cena returned right after that. So I don't know what to make of it. But most likely they're going to restart this feud on Monday Night Raw or something like that. Probably Cody's going to challenge Brock Lesnar on Monday Night Raw again or something. Fifth thing, Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Zelina Vega versus Becky Lynch versus Zoe Stark versus Bayley versus Io Sky versus Trish Stratus. Winner of the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, Io Sky. Yes, I'm not surprised because Io Sky was rumored to win this match, and she was also the fan favorite to win, so I'm not really surprised that she won. Plus, this is definitely a Triple H pick here because Triple H wanted Io Sky to win the ladder match, so yeah, I'm not really surprised. Sixth thing, singles match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins, the champion, versus Finn Balor. winner of the singles match, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. Yep, Seth Rollins won. He was the safe pick. I knew Seth Rollins was going to retain. There's really no reason for him to lose the World Heavyweight Championship this early into his title run. So, yeah, it was a pretty good match. The ending was kind of weak, though, because they're kind of, I don't want to say if it's true or not, but they're kind of building up a rivalry between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. So I can't wait to see what they do there. The 7th match is a tag team match. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus the Usos. Winners of the tag team match, the Usos. So far in the Bloodline Civil War, the Usos have the edge over Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. The Usos have won the tag team match, so they've won the Bloodline Civil War. Overall, it was a great match. I thought it was pretty good. Overall, Money in the Bank was a great pay-per-view. I was pretty happy with everything except for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, but I can get over it because Damian Priest won, so better than Logan Paul. Nothing against Logan Paul. I don't hate Logan Paul, but I don't think Logan Paul really needed to win the Money in the Bank. He's already had a World Heavyweight Championship match against Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Universal Championship and Crown Jewel. He doesn't really need another World Heavyweight Championship right now. He's not going to win it, so, yeah. So, what was the match of the night? The match of the night for me is probably the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Yes, this kind of overshadows the Bloodline Civil War because this is mainly what this pay-per-view is about, Money in the Bank. I know that this tag team match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus the Usos is a big deal storyline-wise, but that's not what this pay-per-view is about. So I got to give it to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match and the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. The underdog match is actually the tag team match, the Bloodline Civil War, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus the Usos. That's definitely the underdog match because it's a good storyline. But like I said before, that match is not what this pay-per-view is about. It's about the Money in the Bank and who can cash in their contracts in the future for a future title match. So, honorable mention. Let me take a look at the honorable mentions. I would have to say my honorable mention is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. It was a good match. The ending is okay. It's kind of setting up to something else, but I'm okay with it. I thought it was a good match. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor put on a great match as usual. They fought each other before, so I knew it was going to be good. So, those are my predictions and reactions for Money in the Bank 2023. Please post a comment. What were your predictions and reactions for Money in the Bank 2023? And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Period.